Hi. So we're ready to make nachos today. I have my granddaughter Amelia with me, so she's gonna help me cook and give me guidance if I am not doing it right, or I don't know. We're just gonna have fun today and make nachos because we love nachos.
Yes.
And of course we're gonna make vegan nachos. We're making it with a cashew cheese sauce. So we'll show you the recipe and everything. Amelia just graduated.
Yay!
And she was class president, so she got to give out all of the, well, call the names, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting. We're pretty proud of her. And she was also salutatorian. So she got
good grades.
Really good grades. So she has a bright future ahead of her. And she's also vegetarian, so that's really great. I'm very proud of her for taking care of her body. And actually she does eat fish, which as do I. So we're kind of, what do we call us?
Pescatarians.
Pescatarians. So we're gonna get started. We're going to probably start by making you some guacamole, and then we're going to get into the making the cashew cheese sauce with cashews and nutritional yeast, and then load up our nachos. So here we go. All right, so we are going to make our guacamole. We're going to tag team on this. So cutting an avocado, when you pick out an avocado, you want to just hold it in your hand like this and squeeze a little bit and notice if it is a little bit soft. You don't want them too soft. And you also don't want to squeeze them like this, because if you ever get an avocado and it has little brown spots, that's because somebody has squeezed it with their fingers, which always really irritates me. So anyway, you want to just get them so they're nice and just kind of a little bit firm, but they have a little bit of a give.
Oh, okay.
So, and also buy organic. If you can remember to buy organic, they're more expensive, but that also means that they did not get sprayed with pesticides or herbicides when they were growing. Because as you know, having pesticides or herbicides on your food can cause cancer or lead to getting cancer. So what I like to do is I like to cut it right in half and then grab a spoon, a big tablespoon, and hollow it out that way. It's not messy, and you can just put it in there, and then you can scrape it out of the skin. We're adding some sea salt. Give it some flavor here. Some black pepper. Don't add too much. This is cilantro out of our garden, which is amazing. Do you like cilantro?
Oh, I love cilantro.
Okay, so, you know, some people love cilantro, some don't. We love it. So we're going to go ahead and add some to our guacamole. And the thing is, of course, I like tons of garlic. I like it really garlicky. So Amelia loves garlic also.
Yes.
So we don't care what people think if we smell like garlic.
Get rid of the vampires.
That's right. And garlic, oh, I forgot to write that one down. Okay, Amelia is doing an amazing job of mishing up the avocado. Garlic has incredible medicinal properties. You really need to eat as much garlic as you possibly can every day. It's super good for cleansing your blood. It is also good for not getting sick, keeping from getting colds or whatever kind of thing is in the air. And since we are still dealing with our coronavirus issue, why not? Why not have more garlic? Helps to lower cholesterol too, which is really important for your heart health and for your blood to flow properly through its veins, through your veins, and as well as the avocado. There are healthy omega-3 fatty acids in there, a lot of fiber, and a lot of vitamins, C, E, K, and B6. So there you go. So we're gonna taste it a little bit.
Oh,
So what do you think?
Oh, it's so good. I could eat the whole bowl.
Okay, we're gonna let her eat the whole bowl and then we'll make some more. And I'm gonna add some cumin. Cumin is a really delicious Mexican flavor that's in a lot of Mexican food. So it's a really good thing to add too. It's a good thing to add to beans. And as you know, all herbs and spices have health benefits. They're not just for flavors. I mean, it's quite a mild flavor, so
Smells good.
doesn't it smell good?
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
Oh, it smells like beans.
Oh, it does.
It
Yeah, I
smells
know.
like Dad's beans.
It does?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
see,
what yeah.
Dad probably puts cumin in his beans. We have some refried beans that are vegetarian. We thought would be yummy, and then we're gonna chop up some olives, and we have some pickled jalapeno peppers that will be really good on that. Whoops. Decided to get a fresh serrano pepper and add it to our guacamole. Now, peppers are really, really good for you. They kick up the endorphins in your system. They're good for your metabolism. Because they're a natural pain reliever, and they help to protect your stomach from ulcers. Some people think, oh, I can't eat spicy food because it's bad for my stomach. Well, it's actually the opposite, and there are a lot of oils in the peppers that can protect your gut and make it a healthy environment for good bacteria. So they're really good to eat. So you want to take the membrane out of the pepper. You cut it and take the membrane out of it, and the seeds. That's where most of the heat is. So even though you want it hot, it will be like not blow your head off if you take those out. The thing is that peppers by themselves are really hot, like if you just put the pepper in your mouth by itself. But when it's with food, the flavors of the food help to mellow it out a lot. So she and I are both freaking out because it's really hot pepper, but hopefully our guacamole will be great. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so we're very excited about making our cashew cheese sauce. That's gonna go on our nachos. The ingredients are organic cashews and nutritional yeast. Those are the two main ingredients. And then we just add a little bit of lemon juice, paprika, and water till we get the consistency that we're looking for. So the nutritional yeast is really good protein. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals, and it helps to lower cholesterol and has antioxidants in it. So it's a really important thing for your diet, and it has a very cheesy flavor. So you'll get so that if you do want to do some substituting of your dairy for non-dairy, you can use nutritional yeast. It's a really good ingredient. And you said you like to use it
On my popcorn.
on her popcorn. So it's really good on popcorn, along with garlic, right?
Yes, garlic powder.
So here we go. We're going to make a double batch because we are going to make one batch of nachos here, and then she's taking a batch home so that she can have them at home with her boyfriend. So, okay, so we're gonna do, it's a cup of cashews to, should I just throw those in? Might as well. To half a cup of nutritional yeast, but since we did 2 cups of cashews, we're gonna do a whole cup of nutritional yeast. You said a whole lemon for this, but okay.
Usually it's 1/2.
1/2 if you're just
But
making
since
one
we're
batch.
doing a double batch.
Okay, so we'll get our little lemon thing here going. And then how much paprika?
2 pinches.
Okay, so you wanna put the paprika in there? I don't know if you wanna just shake it in or...
Okay. Wow.
I know, huh? We both like paprika. Love the smell of it, love the taste of it. So, and I'm gonna use this little strainer so that that's quite a bit of lemon juice. Cool.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I love lemon juice. Love, love, love lemons. After being in Arizona, I've become addicted to lemons. So I can't live without them. And in Arizona, I have them off of the tree of Emma's grandma, Sherry Seymour. So lucky me. But up here, I'm having to buy it by the bag so that I have them. It's just, no, it's just, and they don't taste the same at all. But I'm grateful to have them anyway. So we're also gonna add in some salt and pepper for flavor. So maybe we don't know exactly how much we're gonna need quite yet, but we'll add in some, and then if we want more when we get done and it's all nice and smooth and everything, we can add in some more. So we added in half a cup of water. We're gonna probably put another half a cup of water to get everything. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients ready. We're going to put we got these kind of chips. You can get whatever you like at the store. Get some yummy kind of crispy tortilla chips. And I'm gonna do that much. We're each gonna have our own, since these are not the kind of nachos that you heat in the oven, we're each gonna have our own little bowl of nachos. How is that for cool? We're really excited about that. And we went ahead and heated our beans. And because Amelia loves the cumin, we added some cumin to our beans. They remind her of her dad's beans, so that's yummy. And remember, we have plenty of garlic in our guacamole. We chopped up our olives, and we got our jalapeno peppers, our pickled jalapeno peppers. She's hoping I don't say peppers again. Okay, so now we have our cashew cheese is all ready to go onto our chips. And so here we go. We're going to build our nachos. Gonna drip these around. Nachos are one thing that when I went plant-based, I did not eat nachos for a long time. And I love nachos. I mean, who doesn't love nachos? So I went to a vegan restaurant in Arizona last spring, and it was called Verduta's, and they had the best nachos ever. And that's when we decided to find a recipe and make them ourselves because they were so darn good, we just couldn't believe it. So, oh, maybe this should go after the beans, right? So we heated the beans so they're softer and have more flavor. Amelia, tell me more or less. What do you think? More?
Maybe a little more.
For guacamole. So, you know, just think about giving yourself a couple of recipes to try the non-dairy alternative. I mean, you might as well. These look like they're going to be really tasty. Yeah. I don't think we're forfeiting anything. If you do have a lot of dairy in your diet, you're putting your health at risk because it's very, very high in cholesterol and saturated fat. It adds a lot of estrogen to your system, and that puts you at big risk for cancer, especially breast cancer. So think about that. It's something that is preventable and that you can actually do something about in a good way. Okay, so now we're going to top it off with some olives, right? Mm-hmm. Time for the olives. Let's sprinkle olives on here, and I'm hoping you can see this. Olives, and I'm using my fingers just because I am. And some pickled jalapeno peppers. I don't know how spicy these are, so we will find out because remember, we do have some serranos in our guacamole. Okay, so last but not least, I have some plant-based sour cream, which is pretty yummy. I mean, it's not real sour cream, but it still tastes good. Do you want to grab me a spoon? And some salsa. We're going to put that on the top also. Oops, over here, honey.
There you go, Grandma.
And now I lost the... Okay, so maybe the sour cream the salsa first.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how much. And this is it very hot? I don't know. Medium, so this is not going to kill us. Is that good?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay, and then last but not least, we'll top it with a dollop of sour cream.
Those look so good.
Doesn't it look like the real deal? I believe so. And then I'm going to just make it really beautiful with some of our cilantro out of the garden. How's that? Yum! Nachos! Vegan nachos! Oh, wow. We're ready for nachos. You ready, girl?
So excited.
All right, let's munch out. How's that cashew cheese sauce? Is it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! All right. Enjoy your lunch.